using Chrome, then going in incognito and looking for your business, other businesses, or a business like yours in the area is a good way to get initial screenshots, taking screenshots of how you stand in an area. So give you an idea of how you're doing in an area. And then look up people that are your competition or someone like them and read the lowest reviews and the best reviews and listen for the holes. So let me explain what holes are, because this is where you really have a competitive advantage. And this came out of my concept of applying a keto to marketing. A hole is years ago when you ordered a pizza. I'm 65 years old. It came in a box, carried in the same box, and it was lukewarm to room temperature. Anyone old enough to remember that here? Okay. Then what happened? Someone figured something out, didn't they? They figured, well, they use thermal blankets for other things. Why don't I wrap the pizza in a thermal blanket and increase the warmth? Okay. And then they started showing up warmer. That's a hole they filled. The reason it's a hole is those of us who ordered pizza before the thermal blankets came had given up that they'd ever get a pizza hot enough. That's where the best competitive advantage is. We don't always get that, but that's an example. Years ago, when you got someone to come into your house for plumbing or AC, they would track mud in. And then someone figured out, what did they learn from another field? Booties. They put on booties and then they didn't track it in. So the first person who did that and marketed, that was another field where we kind of gave up. We had to clean the rug when the AC or heating guy came in. Listen for holes in a field. Read the reviews that are positive and negative. They don't always occur, but where they've been dropping the ball. And can you fill that void? And if you can, that's tremendous. It doesn't always work out, but that's where we get the greatest competitive advantage. Can you think of any others where we've given up on something and then someone filled? Oh, I just thought of another one. So men with t-shirts gave up on what? Yeah, undershirts. What did they give up on? Something that would scratch them. What was it? The tags. See, that was a brilliant hole to fill because we had given up, and someone in marketing for Hanes went, can't we just print the data on the shirt? But small businesses don't train themselves to look for the holes. Well, how do you find the holes? You look for what people complain about in your field and what they like, but mainly out of the complaints online. So you look up competitors and see if there are certain complaints. And then can you fill that void? That's a hole to fill. And then you will have that advantage until the rest find out, but you'll still have it for a while, right? Anyone can print. You probably can't find a shirt now that doesn't have the emblem printed on it, right? Even though what Fruit of the Loom or someone Hanes did it first. I want you to think of it in marketing your business in general. The concept is look for the holes in your field where customers have given up on getting something in your field. And I don't know if we can get one, but go ahead, try one in yours. That's great. So here's the piece. So did you hear what she said? She doesn't charge a deposit. Now, what's really important is you screen your clients. And how it works is you're going to have some clients that miss and don't pay several times. And then you will have a strike 2 or strike 3 and you don't work with them anymore. Sure, I have no problem with that, you see? But the biggest thing is, this is fantastic what you're offering. She just found a hole to fill. You get it? People don't like that they have to pay up front. But what she has to be good at is screening clients that she can work with well and referring out the ones she can't work with well. And have a policy that's consistent. And you'll have no problem. But the reason I say you want to screen, not like every person you'll be perfect. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. You'll build up your gut sense in this. You'll get faster. Someone will still trip you up. It's okay. It works out in the long run. But the concept, who do I serve well and who is not my customer, I should refer to someone else. So you might have a private strike three process. You don't have to explain all that. Say, look, it looks like it just doesn't work to schedule work with me at this time. And accept some people you won't work with anymore. And that will let you take that concept and be consistent over time. You see why this all fits together?